only reason I think they could bring him up, because why else would the government introduce him? He gave us nothing, really.
He gave the government nothing except another escort. I think the jury accepts that these escorts, you could tell them however many you want, show them as many pictures as you want. They accept it. They believe it. Diddy's not arguing that these didn't happen. They're arguing how it happened. So I don't understand the government, what they expected to get out of the Punisher.
Yeah, and the only thing I could see if somebody else comes up, part of the records, that's the only reason I could see him bringing into the RICO, if Bad Boy paid him somewhere along the lines or in his flights. You know, I don't know if they just used him in New York. Was it New York they used him?
It seems like it, yeah. He didn't mention anywhere else. 8 to 12 times in New York, paid cash every time.
Oh, so paid cash.
I think he always paid cash for the services. He's always paying cash. If he's using like Cowboys for Angels, which he used sometimes, or Latin Men, another one that he used sometimes, I would imagine he's paying by card to the agency and then paying the escort in cash for all the extra stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking flights, airplane flights or something like that.
Absolutely.
With his name on them. But
Yeah.
that would be the only way. But that's all I had to add.
Okay, thanks a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cher, I'll bring you up. So we got a special agent on the stand right now, which is good. We'll get a little bit of info about how they searched and everything. Cher, hi.
Hey, I was thinking maybe she was comfortable with the what's his name?
Punisher?
Yeah, the Punisher, because Diddy didn't get mad at her and hit her when she was with him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it could be. Right?
Because he did what she wanted. I mean, he did what Diddy wanted.
And but he couldn't perform one time. He said it was really it was a big fail one day.
Right.
Poor guy. But at least that led him to writing a book, and he was able to plug the book to the world today.
And you helped him, yes.
I helped him. Somebody said,
He'll be sold out.
somebody wrote in the chat, the Punisher's out here disappointing everybody. not punishing a grape.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Punisher, poor guy. Tahiba. All right, let's get the next tweet from the agent. All right, nothing yet. We're waiting. Hi, Tahiba. Yeah.
Hey, real quick. That last lady name was Angel Keisha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keisha, I'm sorry, honey. I'm 49 years old, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. You sound like a lady maybe in your late 20s or early 30s. This is just my assumption. You sound young, but you need to live a little bit longer before you say, oh, it's they force. Example, real quick, when I was in my 20s, my ex-husband was an alcoholic, and I was like, how can you not control your drinking? Oh my gosh, you need to pray, la 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 la. I got a little bit longer, lived a little bit longer. Guess who was the alcoholic? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God didn't bless me to be not alcohol for like 6 years,
Yeah.
but live a little longer, baby. Because those same words you say gonna come bite you right down. You say it in front of 3,000 people, baby. You got a lot of people that's gonna be watching you, Keisha. So to see if you stay on your P's and Q's, baby. But okay, you can drop me down. That's all I had to say.
Thank you, Tahiba. Thank you. Let me drop you down. CNN says, okay, Hayes, the Punisher is finished. Gerard Gannon, Special Agent, Homeland Security on the stand. He's the 10th witness called so far by the prosecution. He's based in Miami, currently works with Homeland Security's National Security Group, but previously worked in its Human Trafficking Group. So we're getting the exact same information in the tweets. Let me check to see if another one came out. No, last one was 6 minutes ago. Let me double check. All right, that was it. Let me bring somebody up. Jan Harris, come on up. Let me say thanks real quick to Ms. Bell, D. Thomas, Louise, Mimi, Carrie, Bernie, Nan, Nadia, Trina, and Kim. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Jan.
Hey, Mike, do you think that there's a big heavyset guy that talks all the time on Facebook. He used to be,
Security.
yeah,
Gene Deal, maybe? Or
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes. Is he going to be testifying?
No, I don't expect him to. He was at the courthouse yesterday or the day before, in the overflow room, listening to the proceedings yesterday, and he gave a couple of interviews outside the courthouse. He won't. I don't expect him to be testifying at all.
Too bad.
Yeah.
He would be more informative than the guy was just now.
Well, I'm sure, but wait. I think the good witnesses or that we could watch out for are going to be more assistants or D-Rock, the security, or Christina Quorum is going to be like explosive to me.
When will she be on?
We don't know that she is.
Oh.
I hope
Oh.
she is. I think she is, but we don't. The truth is, we don't know.
Well, you've had me cracking up today. You have been so funny. Oh my God. But anyway, you can drop me down and I'll
Okay.
keep watching.
Thanks, Jan.
Thank you.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Bye bye. Drop you down, Jan. Deborah. All right, they're taking a while with this guy, with the tweets. All right, here we go. What time did the search? Let's see. What time did the search begin? After 3 p.m. Why so late? We learned Diddy and his family were flying out of the country. Was there a pier on the property on Star Island? Yes, we had to monitor it. Hi, Deborah.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Good. You?
Good, thanks. The Punisher, that was such a, oh my God, what a waste of a witness to be put up there. I'm sorry, I was just catching up to where everybody is. And for Heather, she asked a question. For your employer for payroll taxes, just so everyone is clear on this, if
Yep.
you lay out money to your employer and it's $20, they give you $20 back. It doesn't get taken out of payroll taxes. It gets written off for a company expense.
Okay.
So I just wanted to clear that for her because I
That
felt I
makes
could.
sense. Yep.
And that's just for everybody to know that. But yes, and then the Punisher, I just thought that was a ridiculous, like, why would they even call him up? I just thought he did nothing
Yeah.
but give himself publicity. It was just nothing.
And maybe help Diddy a little bit by ending it by saying that, Cassie didn't seem to be in distress, or this is the argument Diddy's lawyers are going to make all along, that this was consensual, that there was, she might not have liked it, but she wasn't forced or coerced into it. And if there's going to be a guy there who's going to say that she seemed to be fine with me, more and more of those, I think, is not that great for the government. And if you look at the balance of things, they got nothing out of him except that he was another one of the escorts.
And couldn't perform.
It couldn't
And-
perform. Yeah, wrote a book.
Wrote a book.
Hunkomania, all that great stuff.
Yeah, Hunkomania. And the other thing is with him, I don't know. Like I think they were trying to use him to say that because he was saying that they weren't on drugs, they just smoked when he was there, and where Cassie was saying she was on drugs all the time
Yeah, that's
when
also,
she was
that's a
with the
good point.
escorts.
Yeah.
So, but yes, he was more helpful to Diddy than he was to the prosecution, or just a circus that became at that point.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't see the government's advantage in calling that guy, to be honest.